What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. We have a pretty good run going. I'm going to try to not overstate it because I don't want to jinx it. It was on Sunday. It's now a couple days later. I am very excited to keep going. I am terrified, mortified that I might throw the run. As I've been doing for the last few sessions, I'm going to be kind of dialed in. If I miss any chat messages, I'm sorry. Thank you guys for being here. As always, no spoilers, no backseating, all that stuff. Monzel Bopya. With that, let's play some fucking Noita. So, we had just beaten the High Alchemist at the end of the last one, and then made... Or no, wait, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? We had just beaten Colmy. That was the previous episode. We had just beaten Colmy. We're back in the Holy Mountain right down by Colmy, which I had unfortunately collapsed, so I cannot tinker here, despite the fact that there are tools that I want to use. There are tools I want to use, like a Spark Bolt double trigger there. Although there's another one upstairs. We have an Extend Lifetime right here, which is on an okay wand as it is. On an okay wand as it is. This wand we have is nutso, though. Careful. So that's our current damage wand, which is definitely great. And then, if I remember, yeah, we have our... Gotta lurk while I drive home. This is my entertainment during traffic. Hell yeah, Dumbledee. Thanks for the lurk. I hope you have a good time getting home from work. And this is our digging/healing wand. This is our digging/healing wand, which might be my favorite wand that I've ever made in this game to date, chat. Thinking about it from the other day, this has to be the sickest wand we have ever made. The fact that it's unlimited Circle of Vigor, unlimited Black Hole, and it functions like that. Such a cute dig wand. I love it. Thank you. I'm very proud of it. I think what we should do is maybe find our tinker spot and kind of plan our route. It's a Crunch original, too. Yeah, I made it. Why is the stomach at 900%? Because just when there's eating to be done, why stop, you know? Unlimited power. Alright, now we need to be a little careful. Yeah, it's a whimsical digging wand. It's probably not the best digging wand in the world, but I like how it's relatively controllable. You know what I'm saying? You're a backpack. You're also just like a backpack right now, basically. Yeah, we kind of just need to get up and tinker, and then we can come back down and do this. Because this wand was better before, too. We took the add mana off of it, so now our teleport, we can't zip around quite like we could before. Okay, we bend this way. That's good. And this is... Okay, so we're right on the right side. So the Holy Mountain is on the far right side of this. This is good. Prediction is relatively close, isn't it? And let's just make a wall path, chat. Let's go no bullshit here. I love that it keeps going, too, so I can switch to my teleport wand. Once again, not the fastest. Yeah, literally a elevator. Okay, still toxic sludge. We should check in with the level and make sure we're not totally at the top. We're not. Or wait, we are. This is the vault. We skipped it. Wall ratting is a classic, yeah. That's Polly. Don't go this way. I see the run is still going strong. It is, for now. I'm scared for its well-being, though. I'm gonna be real with you. Alright, dialing in. So, once we tinker on these wands, what are our immediate goals here? Let's start thinking about what we're gonna do tonight, because we are gonna sit here and play Noita for probably the next, 4 hours or so. I'm thinking, first comes... Well, it's kind of tough right now. We could go to the tower, but I feel like the biggest thing I want out of the tower is a super good wand, and I kind of feel like I already have that. I feel like this wand is insane. That's not to say there's not better power I could get, but is there something in the tower... It feels like the biggest reward you get out of there is specifically the wands at the end. Unless I'm forgetting something. I guess we could go to the tower and try to dig our way out. It was surrounded by cursed rock, but with this build, we should be able to dig past cursed rock, making it a decent opportunity to test that out. Or, instead, we could skip it all together, and we could just go straight to a parallel world. we could just go straight to a parallel world. So, I need to do some other prep first, but just thinking about what my actual long-term goals are here for the run. I could use this power to try and fight things here, like we could try to kill Kiwi, we could try to kill Squidward. But it sort of feels like we have a very clean opportunity to likely get back to a parallel world. We should probably use that, right? We should probably use that. So now what we do, I think, is we leave the backpack here and we ferry back wands. You got a TP wand? Yeah. Yes, sir. Some good stuff here. There's also that double trigger up above somewhere. Our TP wand could be better, but I would need to put my add mana back on it or slow it down or something. But right now, if I'm kind of cautious... Oh, whoops, I clicked off. It's still pretty good. Even as is. Yeah, let's ferry some wands back. Leave the backpack. I want everything else. I can only go one wand at a time for safety. And it went down. Oh no, Mira. Hey, JP, welcome in. I missed you. I missed you there. Want or win lots of gambling. We should drink some concentrated mana and then drink a lake worth of stuff. That's true. That is very, very true. I didn't look at everything in Wand Mart, no. So getting more wands out of Wand Mart could be another, like, very worth our time thing. Teleport tech is really cool. It's awesome, yeah. It's awesome. Okay, I think the double trigger is less enticing. Does this have anything else on it that I care that much about? No, I already have a rock. The wand itself is good. Well, I guess actually if we take it, we could just swap it with like this one, you know? Like it's just a better wand in every single way than this one. You know, so we kind of like might as well do that. It's just going to require a little more, you know, up and down. And we actually don't have the money. We only have the money for one of them right now. And I think if we're going to go for one of them, I prefer this one. A, for the mana recharge. B, for the increased lifetime. Spells like add damage and mana. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jay? Which immunities do you have? We have fire immunity, toxic immunity. That's it. Fire immunity, toxic immunity. This is the full slate of our perks. And there's also right here is pinpointer right beneath the chat. We got no more shuffle. The Wand Mart's going to be even better now that we have no more shuffle. We got Iron Stomach. I really do wonder if you could drink lava somehow. I just feel like increased lifetime seems really good. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use it for yet. But, you know, it feels like that could be pretty good. I mean, we could, just on the face of it, we could, if we could afford it, we could put it on our black hole wand. And that could make the digging last longer, which just, you know, that's decent by itself. We are kind of now, like, out of money. Now is the time to test if we could drink lava. I do have Iron Stomach. I'm pretty sure what it did before was cause, like, some kind of internal fire. Maybe we should try it. Hey, what's up, Destined? Welcome back. I don't want all this. I'll haunt you. I'll take the triple for right now. Swap you back. We have our backpack. Let's put increased lifetime. Can we afford you here? Or not here? We afford increased lifetime here. 40 mana. I have healing. I got plenty of healing. Yep, that's significant. That's significant. I'm terrified of ending this run. Also, perhaps we should drink lava. we could tank it for a second. We could tank it for a second, you know? I think the extended lifetime is immediately worth it there on the black hole. I don't know if it changed the amount of healing we did, but regardless, that looks, I feel like that's really worth. Like, look how long I can just have that going and be just teleporting around and just melting terrain near me. You could drink lava, but only once. We've drank lava before with less health. All right, I'm gonna drink some lava. I'm that confident that we can drink a little bit and it won't kill us. Ow. If I'm not standing in it, it doesn't hurt me. If I'm standing in it, it hurts me. Otherwise, I can drink it. But if you're standing in it, you get hit. If you're standing in it, you get hit. So the ideal way would be to like bottle it or something, or have something that was funneling it down to a place where you could drink it. But realistically, I also have Paha Soma, which is a way easier way to get rid of lava. I don't want to see it coming out. Yes, Call, don't look me in the eyeballs and say you've never been to Taco Bell or something adjacent. I'm clarifying something adjacent. You know, you might not have Taco Bell where you live, but, you know. Yummy rock juice. All right. Now I don't have the money to go back for double. We could go over here. There is an orb. There is an orb down at the bottom of the wizard's den. But what there also is in the wizard's den are shitloads and shitloads and shitloads of polymages. So do I really want to risk this run when instead I could do something else? There is more stuff in Wandmart, though. We could also go down to hell. We could also go down to hell and just, like, hit the work. And, well, we don't have enough money for the work. If we fought enemies down in hell, we would, though. I know, I'm sorry, I'm thinking, but just I got a lot of deciding to do here. There are lots of wizards in the wizard den. You know what we're gonna do first? We're gonna go get the double trigger wherever I left that. Perfect. Somewhere, I swear to God, there was a spark bolt with double trigger we left around. There was concentrated mana at the last HM? Okay, I'll go back. Look how many heals we left around. I know, I feel so powerful right now, Bubbles. We can just, like, chill. I literally got blinded. It does, it attracts stuff into me, just be careful. Yeah, don't chill too much, though. Yeah, don't chill too much. Okay. That's still a shuffler. You bitch. No way he survived that spray, right? Okay. Your confidence that attracts this kind of BS? Dude, teleport movement like that is so fun. Teleport movement like that is so fun. Oh yeah, look at that. We can get some water back easy enough. You hear boss music? I heard music. I don't know. Was that boss music? Discovering if parallel worlds do or do not have more perks feels like a priority. Yeah, I think I'm leaning that way as well. I'm leaning that way as well. I do want to get this spark bolt with double trigger. I do want to get this spark bolt with double trigger at least. So powerful today with 1500 XP that I visited heaven and got a reality check. Yeah, I've been up to heaven and heaven's great. And all, but like, you know, we're all right. Homing rock is always fun, for sure. Where the fuck did I leave this double trigger? Hello. I'm going whatever, there it is. Hello. We found it, chat. Okay, you... Yeah, I thought I remembered it being just in a base shop like this. I don't even know if we actually need it instantly. It just feels good to have. It's 15 versus 10. Okay, that's not bad. With chest like it was butter, yeah? Does it even help us here? I don't even think we need it. The more I think about it, like, what would it even do here? Right now, this is casting all those. It's casting one of you after. I guess switch it in. Slowed it down considerably. Because we need an extra chainsaw at the end. Casting everything is bad. Do this instead. Yep. That's just all we actually did there, though, is take away a little bit of spread, and we already put 700 degrees of spread on it. So, like, the double trigger doesn't really do anything for us here, but that said, I feel like it is a decent spell to just have around, right? It will have its uses. It will have its uses in time, at least. Oh yeah, this does explosion damage. The spell itself just does more damage, too. I mean, I have piercing shot on it, though, so it might not be hitting hard regardless. It might not be hitting hard regardless. What's the piercing is doing? I mean, I'm imagining if I hit anything big, it's gonna make all of these chainsaws hit like 1 billion times instead. And that should be good, I think. Maybe this is a bad use of piercing, I don't know. I just figured it's going to make the spark bolt with trigger more times. It's going to pass through an enemy like a boss or something and trigger a bunch of times. Like when we fought Colmy, it was like it connected with him for like a second. he was gone, you know? Maybe that's wrong though, I don't know. You know, if we took out piercing, we could put a chain bolt on at the end, you know? Although chain bolt could hit me with bloodlust. Want to know? Sure. Actual backseat question is that, does that spark bolt with trigger work that way with double trigger? If I put piercing on it, is it going to trigger the digging bolt and chainsaw a bunch of times as it passes through an enemy? Yeah, and it would probably trigger the spark bolt more. You're a genius? Okay. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like we talked about that before. Maybe it's something I thought about and didn't vocalize or something. I swear we talked about that. I definitely remember talking about it with Healing Bolt, where I feel like that would make Healing Bolt really good. Because it would pass through you a bunch of times. Yeah, piercing's goated. So, for what it's worth, that does back me up on being like, I feel like we could kill Squidward. Because if I get a single hit, if I get a single spark bolt with trigger inside of his body, yes, it's only hitting for 1, but it's going to hit him like 1 billion times. So, I genuinely think this wand would be good at killing Squidward. I'm just scared to try it. But I think theoretically it makes sense. Thing came up piercing triggers before? Yeah, I think we talked about that, but either way. I'm relatively... Oh, wait, we could actually also... We could keep you as the quad, and then just put another one here. For me, once again, what would you think you could use to maximize that effect? I could slow the projectile down. Slowing the projectile down would be how I would want to do that. And we had some stuff that does that, like accelerating shot does that. Accelerating shot does that, which would make it good, and accelerating also affects the chainsaw damage. Yeah, genuinely, this one could be good on it. It would make this wand a little worse to take it off. It's also expensive. I guess we kind of might as well try it. Leave all you at the end. I can't tell if I'm running out of mana. What's up, V. Schmitz? Welcome in. Make sure you dodge the poly and blinding projectiles. That's what I'm... I think we could kill Squidward, but is it worth the risk of getting one-tapped? Chat, that's not even correct damage readings either. That's not even correct damage readings. He's dead. I don't know. Do you guys think the accelerating shot is making it good enough to use. 1 in the chat if we keep the accelerating shot, 2 in the chat for no. It feels like it made it go kind of weird. Yeah, he polymorphs. I know. Thousands is looking pretty nice. One for if we keep the accelerating shot, 2 for no. I was saying no. It felt like it kind of made it weird. Let's see what the damage difference is. Or we can't. We killed the statue. The speed seems good. Use guerrilla war tactics. I mean, we could use guerrilla war tactics against Squidward. I'm just so scared to lose it, man. All right. First, put a little clear in the chat. Yeah, it was stalling. This feels better. Squidward isn't a priority. I know, but like Yak has. You're right. Go explore. You're right. He's taunting me, and I'm weak. Yeah, parallel worlds are way more exciting. Let's just get to a parallel world. And let's also test getting to them. And I'm going to try to get to a parallel world from the surface. And I have 2 reasons I want to do this. There's 2 reasons I want to do this. One of them is to see exactly where we come out. Last time we went over to the left, and I do want to go to the left again. High time. Last time we saw Squidward in a parallel world, so that might just happen anyways. Look at the mess we made. I was excited about some of the stream was when games were still shipped to them all. Holy shit, Nap, that's so nice to say. Thank you, for real. There was an egg. There was an egg. Why do you... Oh! You're telling me there was an egg because... What if I used that egg spell to dump eggs into that triangle? The True Orbit Black Hole is so fun. Back in my day, the internet came in the mail. I do remember dial-up, chat. I feel like that's going to be one of those... I remember actually not having the internet. I remember getting the internet. I feel like that's one of those memories that's going to seriously date me someday. Hey, what's up, Apple Saucy? Yak smacked Squid first. He literally didn't. Tomato, potato. AOL discs, yes. This is worth, I think. What do you know about the triangle so far? I know that the triangle can eat eggs. Are you fucking kidding me? Can I put you there? I can't. I'm full on mana, ma. I'm gonna lose this base spark bowl. We can come back for you. This is not limited. We could just shoot. Well, it's gonna crack though. I don't know if this guy's... When I throw these eggs, is it just gonna... They're gonna just disappear? I also don't really have a super good way to just, like, cast it. Actually, yeah, I do. It's gonna trigger everything there. Just do this. So it triggers a drill, or it triggers a chainsaw where it lands. No, the wand fires so fast that I can't just click once, man. I can't just click once. You're also fast. Or you want to lose the random spell in there? No, well... Yeah. No, I don't. I just don't even want to fire it. Too much egg. You know that you were in my dreams playing Noita? Holy shit, Licorice, let's go. Onyx, I realized a dream woke up from the shock of you being in my dreams. Also, Celeste Arcanum, thank you for the follow. I missed that. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Throw them frickin' eggs. I want to throw the eggs, I'm just... Do we have any other, like, shit wands around? Can I make, like, a temporary egg wand? That's what we do, chat. We bring an egg wand instead of our backpack downstairs. Solution for egg problem? Okay, Super Dead, Yan beat you to it. Yan, go ahead. Give me your cookie. Go ahead, give me your cookie. Put egg inside a trigger timer. Like this one. That's pretty good. First time catching a Noita stream? Hell yeah, welcome in. Have you been watching the YouTube streams? Just egg? What do you mean, just egg? It's a trigger, unfortunately. That's very, really terrible for you. That is, we should not have that random modifier on there, dude. Copy random spell. Oh, it's sometimes summoning an extra egg? This is actually okay, I think. Don't die while I'm in the shower. I won't, Leah. Did she leave the room? Shit you not, I didn't even realize. That's how fucking dialed I am. This is not a big room. A person left. Holy. Haven't seen Noita streams in a very long time. Glad to be here. You seem so fun. Hell yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. And Full-Time Slob, welcome in, buddy. So good to see everybody. Thank you all for being here. Hell yeah, let's go. This is fine. Nothing bad can happen here. Nothing bad at all can happen here. Yeah, I don't want to cast the random. This is among the other spells in your wand. This is among the other spells in your wand, so this is all fine. I genuinely think this is all fine. It's sometimes going to shoot another trigger. It's sometimes going to shoot an egg out. I think this is okay. Always know you like your eggs cooked. Let's follow up on this, chat. This is knowledge. I wanna see. Are we right? Excuse me? Gentlemen? Go. Can we just end everybody who lives here? I genuinely think it's in all of these enemies' best interest to leave us alone. Pal. Will my ghost handle him? Yeah, I'm just gonna let the ghost do it. Random poly potion can break and fall on you. That is true. You done dragon? Yeah, I did dragon. Okay. You're right. We shouldn't be doing the black. Ooh, hell yeah. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. How long is this run? That's a good question. We're like 6 hours or so in, I think. Dude, I'm just letting my ghost handle everything. I've got my little ghosty on my teleport wand. He's perfect. Dude, look at this. Look at this stage traversal we've built up here. It's no fucking thing. Actually, don't go this way. Just get your health. Wait, there it is. Okay. Have you done the Sugon one yet? What is that? Iron Stomach to get absolutely highest kite on concentrated mana. That's something we've had the luxury of doing once or twice before. Okay. Oh, yeah. You reject stuff. Whoa! Whoa! Got him! Got him! It's a boss! It's a boss! Lumi! Lumi! Homing? Aiming arc? Let's go! Let's go, everybody! Boss down! Easy peasy! Oh, Mags, welcome in, dude! New boss. No health bar, though. Every single chunk of him dropped a spell. I should have counted. I should have counted how many eggs that was. Rotate towards foe. Gotta take Lumi. Everything else kind of sucks. That was literally a polybolt! I just need to chill. That could have been the end. That could have been the end literally right then. Oh my god. Was that a boss? I don't know if it was technically a boss. Oh my god. You killed the secret stone nacho. I wonder how many eggs I needed to give to it, chat. Because it was definitely 100% I fed it eggs. But, like, sound can't even keep up with this wand. I fed it eggs, chat. And eventually it turned into a boss. And it dropped... Honestly, the spells it dropped were not that cool. You've uncorked the other side, though. That boss was definitely a seal. Yeah... I guess that's true, but I feel like if you're down in the Temple of Art, you could just dig through the wall right above it, which is exactly what I did the other times I've been here. I think one time I just Lumi'd straight through it. Yeah, I'd fed it eggs previously, but only 2. Do you think Rotate's actually that good? Is pink the scariest color in Noita? Easily. Obviously. Maybe at this point we could lose one of these telebolts. I'll take Rotate in case you like it. The Sugandi's Nuts wand. Ah, okay, Squid, yes. So, we could go over here to the Wizard's Den, but it's full of polymages. And the only really big benefit in here I know of, that I can think of off the top of my head, is that there is an orb at the bottom of it. There is an orb at the bottom of it, and I don't think that is enough for me. I don't think that is enough for me. The dragon orb. Yeah, the dragon ball. Have you fought Sakanoma yet? I don't know. Sounds like a medical condition. I think we go to Parallel World from the surface, and I'm just going to tell you what my other plan is, chat. I want to go to the lake. We're going to turn it into concentrated mana, and we're going to drink the whole thing. If you get 2 more specific spells, I'm mandated to request a cookie? Okay. Mira has a similar, like, mandated cookie at some point. Have you fought Goku yet? Yes. In Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, I beat him as the sickest character in the game. His name's Frieza. He's a very moral guy who wants to protect the denizens of space. From tyrants like the Saiyans. Pal. Took on my nuts, got. Oh my god. Yuko! Bottle some concentrated mana. We need only but a pixel. That was funny, Yuko. I love when Noita becomes a point-and-click adventure. You get another 20 spells. I'm mandated to tell you something that speedruns the game in 2 seconds. Sounds good? Oh, there we go. Now we're talking about concentrated. No! Why is this happening all of a sudden, chat? Why is there the whole danger in Holy Mountains after you collapse them thing now? Why did that start? Did that start because I've reached the bottom? That's new. That's new. Also, is it just me or is carelessness a plague that we will never escape from? This isn't even personal to me. I think this is all of us. We all that was Polly down there. Holy. Actual question? No, don't tell me. I'm more so just signaling to you guys that I don't understand it. That's rhetorical. That's rhetorical. You guys see that Polly down there? Didn't even get close to us. Literally just hold up. I just clicked and held up there, chat. Oh, sorry. We gotta pop this open. Oh, yeah. I could have gone down to the eye thing, by the way. Whatever. I'm already going this way. Okay. Moonwasher fighting for the carelessest Noita player award? Roadwolf, I'd love to get a look into your play behind the curtain. Neum. What eye thing? Not the eye thing. Oh, did I blow through the eye guy? Yeah, the Neum sound is awesome. What potion? I have concentrated mana and ambrosia. Whoops, I clicked off. I accidentally just, like, pulled out the audio mixer or something. Fuck, hold on. For the boys. Pixel art is so good in this game. Do you know anything about the music box? Not really. I have supposed that perhaps if I could use either like telekinesis or circle of buoyancy or something to bring one of those to that music puzzle, maybe that would do something. And this one, you want a tablet. I don't have a tablet right now, unfortunately. Is there one around? Whatever. I care more about this. We've already figured out the lake thing. Why does it sound like that's blowing up? What is the music puzzle? Why is this crashing the game? The music puzzle is when you are going from floor 3 and you're going through that little tunnel to the right that leads to like the big shaft back up to floor 1 and Squidward. There is a music staff on the wall with some notes. All right, let's get to it. You never thought about bringing them around? That's such a cool idea. Yeah, and I don't know if it would work, but maybe it would. Just to dance topless to the gym henceforth. Oops, spoiler. Drag the lake. Settings? Sure, Nutter. Give me your cookie for settings. Literally turning the ocean into Kool-Aid? It's good. I wish I could click and hold, man. When the lake is dry. Have you checked how deep the lake is? No, we're gonna get there. What, are you telling me you plan your life ahead? You don't just make all your decisions on the fly? We're making progress. We could, I guess, like, throw a Paha Silma down. But if it's really, really deep, then we might lose the Paha Silma. Like, it might, like, deload. Hold on, I gotta get, like, cookie clicker strats in here to click this faster. This will take 10 billion hours. Is that an estimate or an exact figure? I'm clicking it so fast. Quite a lot of sports fishers make their decisions on the fly. Amazing. Hey, Dr. Squirrels, thank you for the gifted sub to Celeste. Holy, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Options, input, lock, mouse, and side screen. That is true, Nutter, but I also like being able to not be in the screen sometimes, because I do click off on purpose. I appreciate the help, but yeah, I genuinely... faster slurp tech? Sure, go ahead, Applesaucy. Is it faster to maybe let it fill up? Still some water left there. I have to kill it, chat. Keep doing this. We've reached the depths, the Marianas Trench. We bring with us the power of Gatorade, and that's why they called it Gatorade. Look at it coming in our wake, chat, to spread and colonize, like the British looking for tea. Holy. The fact that this gives me oxygen is insane, dude. We gotta keep going. Look at the fishies. Where the fuck are you, bird? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Genuinely, we're going down in a lake, and it is way deeper than I thought. Out healing drowning? No, I'm not drowning. My oxygen's coming back. My oxygen's coming back. What's up, Amnesia Dust? But this is Noita. It's got to stop eventually. Right? We're eventually going to have to hit, like, the bottom of the world where there's lava and shit before going to hell. I gotta see what's at the bottom. Be beaten, Mags. Genuinely, I don't... This is awesome. This is scary, man. We're going into, like, you know, 1,000 leagues under the sea shit. I'm measuring my, you know, cock and fathoms at this point. You know what I'm saying? So considering you've seen how deep this goes, I don't think it's a spoiler to say the fastest I've seen someone chug the lake is 21 hours? That's hilarious. That's amazing. You see that? Chat. Is that it? It looks like a crab or something. 7,500 health. 7,500 health. Oh, I'm so scared. Cthulhu. Dude, it's this thing. It's this thing. Look, it's even breathing. You can see. Oh! That is so fucking cool. That is so fucking cool, man. That is terrifying. We hit it. We hit it for 3 points of damage. It healed. Oh no, we healed it. We healed it. Does it die if you turn water into concentrated mana? Sister of the Sea, you're a genius. Sister of the Sea, you're a genius. Although that is going to make it literally impossible to see it if it doesn't kill it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even know what we do. I don't even know what we do. Must we flee? Noita, you got this, bud. Noita, you got this. Look at this shit chunking, dude. Oh my god. Holy, bro. See the bottom is a good idea, Road Wolf. Got it. You bend. Too much Gatorade. Too much Gatorade. All right, chat, you know what it is. Oatmeal. I got my eye on the game. Don't worry, chat. I got my eye on the game. I oat. He's looking back at me. He's desperate for my approval. Oatmeal, be your own man. Be your own man. Make dinner, be back in a bit. Hell yeah, Squid. It's chill 30-hour lake draining stream. Yeah, we're just testing here. Walk, fly for jog, get to retire. You gonna be the reason some cave diver gets stuck in a weird bend? That shit's so scary to me. Okay. So, I like Yan's idea of what if we just try to drill this out and bring it down. Let's drain the lake theoretically into the lava in hell, because as far as I know, there is like a lava layer that we reach. There's a lava layer that we reach like every time. I also, chat, I have no idea how we would have dealt with that boss, real talk. Sudden flashbacks to early Terraria where you could drain the ocean to hell, that's awesome. Could you Kiwi Skeevy it away? I don't think so, Inky. Can you take the lava? Yes. It like stops me for a second with the water. We could definitely tank the cursed rock. Yeah, we are draining the fucking swamp. Sorry, Shrek, you're getting evicted, buddy. We're building a Starbucks. Shrek 5 is about Shrek getting evicted. They're building the fucking Starbucks. Careful. There's no more water coming down. We need to get the chunk to load. There we go. Bring the water back. Bring the water back. They made a movie about this moment, 2005. It had The Rock. Are you talking about Walking Tall? The one where all the advertisement was like The Rock hitting a car with a plank of wood? Any chunk loaders in the chat? Chunk loaders. That would be a super bad name for, like, you know, people who enjoy sex with, you know, fuller figured folks. Oh, the core. All right. Kind of direction spoilerish about the lake? Sure, go ahead, Mira. About the crunch notes, the chunk loading thing is probably group station of how deep he's gotten with the game. Yeah, we gotten decently deep. There was extremely dense rock down at the bottom. Yeah, this is when it starts to, like, step ladder off. We have to literally guide the water down here if we want it to happen. I wonder what this would do to that boss. Let's just wait here for a second and see. Drill more holes nearby, that's true. Make the flow better. We gotta clear it up like a you know, 58-year-old man's prostate. I went down from relatively straight up ahead, Mira, which was the lake. Basically from, like, the middle of the lake, or maybe the right side of the lake. I'm under the impression that I basically went straight down from there. And so now I'm on the left side of the map, like all the way down, basically. Hey, what's over here? Whoa! Whoa! Holy! Careful. Shit, I fucked it. Essence of spirits? That was not the best of ideas. Fishy. More like step laddering down. Yeah, and this is kind of that, like, step laddering pattern that happens as you, like, get really deep in Noita, right? Here, it's maybe stopping. No concentrated mana, though. I'm proud of that cookie without spoiling it directly. You got me there. You got me there. Where did those spirits come from? Oh, that's because I have that. Oh, I shouldn't have even picked it up. I thought it would just go on my bar. Shit. I could take it to the Essence Eater, though, maybe, right? I could take it to the Essence Eater? Alright, we're out, we're out, we're out. Ducky. Now I've been distracted from my lava pursuit, though. The Wicker Man, it's the bees. I fucked it as a common problem. I wonder what the spirits is referring to. It seems like my, like, I don't know. I'm, like, constantly oozing spirits or something. We're even thinking picking some rando spells in a shady underground structure. What are you talking about, Yan? Every single time? Whoa. Whoa. Every single time we've gone into one of those diamonds, there's been a thing that I want to click on. Every time. Every time. Whiskey evaporates kind of slowly. Alright, take me back down here to my lava. The white balance changed on your face, Cam? Just wash your hands after picking that. Oop, heal me. Take me back down to Lava Land. Chat, this movement's hilarious. There we go. We're back, baby. I want to see this through. I don't want to get totally distracted yet. We can deal with the whiskey thing in time. Lava Land, yeah. La La Land rules. That's a great movie. What's up, Nord? Welcome in. Get more full actual tunnels all the way down. And lava is an interesting combination. I still don't really know where all the whiskey's coming from. I think it's just when I get hurt, because this is hurting me sometimes. You're just perfect drunk, and I could risk doing a joke about fins. Oh no. Oop! Us Norwegians shouldn't talk too loud. I saw a movie where I'm gonna now be ignorant, and I don't remember exactly. I want to say it was Danish. But a movie called Another Round with Mads Mikkelsen that was great. That was basically about just, you know, drinking too much in, you know, far northern European countries. Nordic, Scandinavia, what have you. We can deal with this whiskey thing in time, so Crunch, this is an intervention now. It seems fine for right now. The whiskey's not hurting us today, chat. The whiskey might hurt us tomorrow, but the whiskey's not hurting us today. Hey, what's up, Mango? Yeah, really spicy drink. Surprised you picked it up. You got other essences in other places with the same structure. Just still picked it up without a second thought. I did. It's been a while, though, honestly. By the way, how do you interact? Holy... It's been a while. Like, the last time we picked up an essence, I want to say was legit, like, you know, like 50 hours of gameplay ago at least. If not more. So I honestly had just forgotten. This is such a weird experiment we're doing, but why not, right? We gotta see what stuff does. This is the game, man. Things that maybe the worst, Finn, the stereotypes, hard luck in their pocket, or we just have a really bad party culture. Really? Interesting, I didn't know that. Fun wand you're running with? Talk to me about it, what are you doing here? This is a true orbit black hole. This is a true orbit black hole, and right now I'm trying to drain the lake, basically. We've gone deep into the lake. We found a big, scary Cthulhu boss down here who was, like, invisible, but sometimes opened his eye to shoot big, scary green circles at us. And I hit his eye a little bit, but it did, like, no damage. And our wand is a proper shit-paster 4000 at this point, so that doesn't make any sense and makes me scared as cock. Also, he was, like, really deep under the sea, which has, like, Cthulhu implications, which is also scary, as aforementioned cock. And on top of that, I don't know, now I'm kind of just enjoying playing this like it's a power washing simulator and clearing away bits of the earth as I drain a lake comprised of water and whiskey into the lava pit that is beneath us all. It is a lot of whiskey, but if I get the whiskey into the lava, then the whiskey becomes nothing. When the whiskey is nothing, then it's nothing, and it's just space, and we can move through it. Do this a little bit. How can I get recaps like this for every series? I have not hit a parallel world yet. We're actually farting around rather than doing so right now. We could make it over to one right now, but I figured this is a unique opportunity to test this particular hypothesis. You know? And I'm not one to pass up opportunities, chat. That's why I've never whacked past a heart or a chest or nothing like that. What's the hypothesis? That we can drain the lake into the lava, and it was your hypothesis to start with, yeah, and I figured you'd be, you know, co-opting this experiment. Instead, you're leaving me out to dry when the board's here deciding our funding, and frankly, I don't appreciate it. It will be noted in your performance review. How's the boss doing outside of the water? Well, that's one of my questions. If we drain the lake down here, will the boss be just, like, floating around up there, like, just flopping? I noticed it as a possibility. Here's the backtracking, chat. He's already on the other line with the lawyers. I've seen this a million times before. This is not how water works, by the way. Decent engine, Nala, but I think you guys should maybe look at a waterfall. I've never seen a hard, like, horizontal line on a waterfall in my fucking life. You haven't? Casey, wake the hell up! Also, welcome in, buddy. Good to see ya. Have you seen Teleport? Yeah, in Harry Potter. Have you seen waterfalls in Finland? No, I haven't been to Finland, to be fair. I don't understand. Wait, am I just casting... I finally get it, chat. I think all of my spells are just casting Trail of Whiskey. That's so bad. That's so bad. Holy! It's coming for us! Alright, chat, pull out our one-line of defense here. Shoot a Paha Silma into the sky at the liquids above us. Okay, we reached the end of it. It sucks it doesn't set the Paha Silma ablaze. I am actually genuine. Oh, hey, boss me. Like a baby. We're back in the water. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Look at that cooch of an eye. Bro, I literally don't even need my left hand to fight you anymore. I move via the mouse. Wait, this isn't gonna get any better. Let the concentrated mana, like, despawn or some shit. No, this isn't gonna do it. You fought this gentleman already? I don't know. I saw him. I shot him in the eyeball a couple times and I hit him, but... he's hiding in the concentrated mana now that somebody put in the lake. Fucking pollution, chat. We need to tell the EPA. I can't see dick in this. I'm sorry to all the fish who had to die in the making of this film. There he is. You sick son of a bitch. Actually, you can see the eyeball just fine, kinda. Open it. Open it. I could drown for years, bro. Genuinely not worried about it. Open it. We did 1 point of damage. Look how much healing we get off of a single cast. It's sicko. I have to do that 7,000 more times. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought the piercing would carry here. I kind of thought the piercing would carry here. Or at least maybe he would hate Gatorade. That's, dude, the way he, like, flashes. That's so sick. I mean, we're kind of getting him, but it would take so long to actually kill him. It would take so long to actually kill him. Masterclass in horror design, he is. He's very scary. It would just take too long, I feel like, to be worth it. I think I could kill him. He is blocking attacks sometimes. See, I'm seeing block show up. What the frick? He ran. He ran. Did you see this? Hey, what's up, Mr. Person? We're fighting some actual Cthulhu shit right now, and I'm so scared. Just stay calm. That's awesome. Chad, I kind of think at this point we should just sit here and do this. Yes, it's going to take a while, but, like, when's the next time we're going to have this exact set of circumstances and be able to fight this guy pretty comfortably? I guess you really just need Breathless to make it, like, plausible. Next run, ideally. True, true, but, you know, real talk. Wait, hold on. Where'd my crystal key go? Where did my crystal key go? Was that used when I opened the egg thing? Or was it used when I found... Did I drop it? Okay. Okay, as long as it wasn't like... Yeah, I could have dropped it. As long as it wasn't like something important happened. That sucks. Hey, what's up, Cold Duck Soup? Welcome in. This may not look like it, but this is Noita. Extra life! Extra life! Out. Don't do it. Out. Don't do it. I'm gone. I just took a shitload of hits. I took a shitload of those rings. I was in really close. You dropped it and then deleted it via black hole. That's so funny. And that counts as not surviving? I mean, yeah, it basically isn't. But yeah, I just got hit with like 1,000,000 attacks at once. Holy. Cookie, why you took so much damage? Yeah, sure, go for it, Stupid Potato. You didn't die, did you? Technically not. But yeah, I think that was a ton of attacks stacked on top of each other. And hey, we learned that guy could do really big damage. I'll come back for him later. Bosses are not my biggest priority. Finding out if there are perks in parallel worlds is my biggest priority. Extra life literally fucking saved me. Hey, what's up, Wing Weaver? We're not dead. We're not dead. This run, what do you think your other god runs? I mean, they were close to this. They were close to this. They're very different variables. This is definitely the strongest one. Don't stay right in the eye, which makes the concentrated mana situation tricky. Yeah. Yeah, and I'd been doing really well about it for a while. Remember past Crunch saying something like, I don't like it, but I'll take the extra life? That is true. That is true. It does mean I'm down to 100 HP, but I healed up like instantly. I have very, very good healing. I am kind of curious how he'll do outside of water, though. Oh. Extra life puts you at 100 HP, yeah. Yeah, my health is fine. I was doubting Breathless earlier this run. Breathless would have been nice there. My extra life procced. See? It procced. I was at 100 and then I healed up. I was at 100 and then I healed up. But I have, yeah, that insurance is gone. It doesn't save you if you're polymorph though, so. I would have been crying, yeah. How do you interact with lava, by the way? You don't. Alright, this is probably just not worth it. It's just so... I'm so curious to see what happens to that boss if he's out of the water. Leave Breathless makes it so you don't float, though. Oh. Oh, you thought it left you to 100 max. I see. He was in mana, true. He was in mana, but I guess he was still in a liquid, you know? He wasn't in the water, you're right. He was in mana. Yeah, he probably just floats, but I don't know. It's a curiosity. It's an insane amount of concentrated mana, though. I feel like we are putting my computer fucking through it. Yeah, you guys think my computer's working overtime right now, even though this is a pixel game? Just the CPU. Hey, thank you, Deegan. I appreciate you, buddy. Who cares what I think? Whatever. I'm so impressed how much ass you've been kicking. Thank you, buddy. For real, that means a lot. Thank you. CPU going burr. Hey, we paid for it, man. We're making it work. All right, take me all the way up. Let's see how much we've drained. The Neum sounded. Not much. Whichever you'll see your benchmark, try adding rocks or ice. Oh no. Web creepers and compression out right now because of all the pixels on screen. Look, it's not even going. You could hardly tell. You could hardly tell. Yeah, it's hardly moved because it can't handle it. It can't handle it. The chunks can't all load at once, so I need to like guide it down to get it to actually go. There's a shitload of, rather than it draining, there's just shitloads of empty space. Yeah, no, I know why it's not working. I know why it's not working. I just wish it would work, but I also get why it can't. Technically, I think the more I do this, the more it should, like, help, but... I exploded on the other end. Yeah, a bunch of floating water. Upper water block doing the thing. I do something fun in my games, fun for me, where I travel to the bottom of the lake and float slowly to the top several times across the whole width just to get the air bubbles out and see how far the water falls. Interesting. Please go fix your auto brewery syndrome. What do you mean by that? I did get the boom. The hole is too small for the volume, same as when you eat Taco Bell. Okay. I am curious about all that stuff. I'm curious about draining it more to see what goes on with that guy, but let's call it there. Or actually, no. Let's go get an Essence Eater. It should be easy. What is auto brewery syndrome? I don't know what you're talking about. Hitbit. I like that even better than a tidbit. Sure, go ahead, Yen. Ow. Cookie on Noita. Hit me with it, bird. Prediction done? Oh yeah, it actually has been over an hour, hasn't it? Drunk telly driving. This is the best. When yeast in your gut gets caught as too much yeast? Oh, yeah, all right. The end of the explosion of fast wands in this exact fucking tower full of lava. We're fine, baby. Wait, no, that's the essence of Earth. That's not the Earth. That's not the Essence Eater. We left wands here, by the way. There you are. Wait, I thought I could like get this to eat my essence or whatever. Now do I shoot it? Yes, let's go. No more whiskey, baby. How long until break? Worth doing the save and quit? We'll probably take a break pretty soon, actually, now that you mention it. TV on right and you lost an item? What Kiwi on right? Around the ass eater. What the hell are you talking about? It went down the sand hole, the sand chute. I feel like it's gone, bro. I feel like it's gone. And if I go down this way, Chad, I'm gonna get distracted and be like, we should check out the meat realm, you know? So, like, we gotta just... Okay, let's go back. Or actually, no. Now that we did the stuff, I'm gonna go to the right this time. Ow. Let's go from the right this time instead. That all my whiskey? Or do not worry about the meat realm. You'll actually find out when we get to the parallel worlds at it. Alright, let's do a little bit of digging. We'll wrap this episode soon, but let's do a little bit of digging. I'm curious to see how well we can hang with Cursed Rock. Zero problem. But hey, what's this shit? Look, 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 look! Why is that happening again? That wasn't happening last time. Was this how the damage was being doled out last time, Chad? The damage actually isn't even that bad. I don't remember dropping little green bloblets of blob. Oh, is that... Oh, that's my gas blood. That's my gas blood. That's the confusion. Yeah, it's the Mina farts. Whoa, that was easy. That was easy. I feel like I wasn't this low. I guess maybe the other side goes higher. Remember what happened last time? Yes, we died to a boss in the sky. I'm gonna be careful once we surface. When you're a self-propelled black hole, it's so good. Gotta go sleep. I lost 2 this week. Hell yes. Thanks for hanging out, Stupid Potato. I hope you have a good one, buddy. Hope you're ready for next week. I'm excited for the speedruns next week, for sure. Whew. Why is he going up? Because we went through the wall and we were at ground level, so I was expecting it to immediately mirror. I was expecting it to immediately mirror, and I'm saying maybe the left side of the map is much higher up. Ah, I went up too early, East Lake, and I'm getting shot at immediately. I got shot at the second we spawned in. Right, I could have just... If I had kept going to the right, we would have gotten there. Careful. I see, I see, I see. I should have just kept going through the wall, but I figured once I hit the not cursed rock, I was at the equivalent. I was at the equivalent, but that was not true, and that makes sense now that I think about it for a second. Because I had to go through some normal, just, you know, whatever rock. What the fuck is this? Dude, there's bosses everywhere! Show yourself. I don't have stainless armor, by the way. Ah, nice guy. What did it say? It said we were in, like, East Lake, right? Yeah, which makes sense. East is to the right. I want to see what it is. Oh, no, that's so scary. That was a connoisseur of wants. That was a connoisseur of wants. Is that an Essence Eater? I think it is, isn't it? This is not my first time in a parallel world. It is my second. It is exactly my second. And last time, I was just really comprehending that we were in a parallel world, and then I got shot by a connoisseur of wands and killed. Hey. This sounds like the one on the top of the tree. This is also where the tree should be. Why no tree? Why no tree? Standing still in a parallel world is bold. Hey, well, that's not something I can know yet. I got no reason to know that, Casey. Treeless, woodless. I got no reason to know that I kicked it, don't worry. You know what I mean? I got no reason to know that I shouldn't be standing still. That's a good time to end the episode, I agree. And then we'll start actually going through the level. Huge progress. This is a reality where the dinosaurs ate too many tree stars and none of them were left. Chat, that was a crazy fucking episode. That water boss is genuinely terrifying. What's on top of this mountain? We'll worry about that next time, yes, Call. We'll worry about that next time. Try to convince the VOD watchers this is a new run. Yeah, new run, everybody. Welcome to a new Noita run. By the wand then, and that's it. Yeah. All right, we're going to end that episode there. That was crazy, man. That boss was terrifying. That was so sick. All right, that was awesome. Thank you guys for being here. We are going to keep going after this, but I'm going to take a 5-minute break. A 10-minute break. So if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.